Hello everybody, welcome to a live stream. My name is Sam, eventually when it actually loads up. My name is Sam and welcome to a live stream where we're going to be messing around with Splatoon 3 again. It's something we done last week and we really enjoyed. I really enjoyed it and it was really good. It's going to be really awesome to be able to mess around with it again. The whole thing about we didn't live stream too much or too long the other day on Wednesday. It's because still trying to work out what we should live stream for that and everything. But we thought we would carry on with Splatoon at the current moment because Splatoon's a pretty good game and been enjoying it quite a lot. One of the major things is just making sure that I can actually hear the output of this game, because otherwise I won't be able to deal with it. It's all good, I can hear it, so we're all good on that part. But yeah, the whole thing about Splatoon and everything is Splatoon 3 has been out for, God, it's been over a year now or something. I've barely got up in the rankings. I played for the first time in a long time only the other day when we live streamed this on Monday, and I wanted to be able to, of course, play a little bit more because it's a reasonably fun game. A lot of people seem to have joined and enjoyed themselves and everything. That was really good last Monday, so we're going to carry on and we're going to try again. We won't live stream as long as last time. Last time I live streamed to 11 PM in the UK. We start at 4:30, so it was a good 6 and a bit. It was 6.5 hours or something of live streaming. It definitely wasn't good to live stream that long. Oh, is my gameplay alright? Is it alright? How's my Switch? Very strange. I don't know. Okay, that's very strange. Is it something to do with my Elgato? That's one of the problems. It's not detecting it. That's great. Okay, I'll be right back. I just gotta try and sort this out, and hopefully we can sort out the Elgato quick, and we'll be right back. Technical issues. So as you can probably see, it's not working. So most likely my dock broke whilst on stream. So that's fun. Let me turn off the music here. It's hilarious that my dock decided to break just as we're live streaming. I do wonder if there's anything that I can do about that. But I might have to test it off stream or anything, because at the current moment there's not much that I can do for the most part. It's just like wait here, and if I switch over to here and put on the Elgato. Why? Okay. Don't know why I done that. Cool. Alright. Connection interrupted. Yes, I disconnected it and done everything I could to be able to try and make it so that we can stream Splatoon 3. There you go. I've been able to sort out it so that we can finally play Splatoon 3. I don't have my light today. I should have had my light, but that's fine. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't break or anything. I've moved everything a little bit more back anyway, so it shouldn't have too many problems. I'm not using keyboard and mouse for this. It's not a keyboard and mouse game, sadly. So, okay. That was so irritating. Alright, we got it now. We can now play a little bit more. Let's just make sure that we're clicked into everything so I can see chat and everything. So yeah, we're just going to play regular battle. I like regular battle. Hopefully we don't have... Did the problem happen again? If I... close this... Close that, open that. Elgato's not being detected again. God damn it. What is wrong with it? There's got to be something wrong with it at this point. Is my monitor having a problem? It seems like my monitor might be having a problem more than anything. Is it's connected to my monitor? Maybe that's having the problem. I don't know. Let's see. Plug it all the way in. Switch it over. Why? Why is it having such an issue? Switch scene and then come back, I guess. If did I change a setting? Deactivate when not showing. Deactivate when not showing is probably one of the things that's screwing it over. I do wonder if it's my dog. Nothing? Cool. Alright, never mind. We'll have to choose a different game and decide to do that instead of doing Splatoon 3. Sadly, we will not be able to play Splatoon 3 today if it carries on with doing what it's doing. Not sure if it's my Elgato, not sure if it's the Switch dock, or I'm not sure if it's anything else that could be a factor into a consideration when it comes to everything. So we'll just do just chatting at the moment, and then we'll move across to do a different game. One of the major things that I need to do is make sure that I have the programs that I need to be able to rename the stream and do everything like that. So that shouldn't be too much. But yeah, hope everyone's doing alright. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time messing around, enjoying what they're doing, as well as hopefully have a good time when it comes to creating content or whatever you're doing in your day-to-day life. I know I try and create as much things as possible. Where is anything that I might want to play? Programs. That might be it. One of the major things that I've been doing lately is I've been rather trying to look at how we can effectively keep releasing shorts and TikToks and things to the world, as well as if there's a way that we can do anything else. We have this. So there is this one program that we have. Might have to set up onto here. Maybe the best thing for it would probably be to how do we do it? That one. I can't show the... That is on the wrong program. Cool. Never mind. We'll just head back in. There you go. So, we're going to be playing Pokemon Soul Silver. I recently enjoyed Pokemon Soul Silver. It'll be done through a specific program and everything. Let's just change everything over to Pokemon Soul Silver. Just text and stuff. Right, I'm gonna put you in back. Be right back in a while, and then we'll be right back. I'm sorry that this is a pain at the moment. I'm at the point that I don't know what the hell the music is in the background, but there's something in the background. Don't know where it's coming from. It's from Emulation Station. Let's get rid of Emulation Station at this point. Okay, so we should be at almost the point that we can play Pokemon Soul Silver on everything. Let me just make sure that I think that's it. I don't know why it's not full screen. Closest we're getting. There you go. And then we need the music, the sound of it. I think you've already got the sound. Yeah, we'll turn it down a little bit. I think that's a good. Why is... There you go. It's better. Okay. Hello. Okay. I'll stretch a little bit. Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to a live stream where we're going to be messing around with Pokemon Soul Silver. What is all done through emulation. I do have the physical game. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit more for you lot. I should probably turn it down for me. I don't know how I would turn it down for me. There you go. I can do that. So yeah, we're going to be messing around with Pokemon Soul Silver. I really enjoy the game and have experienced the game in the past. It's the case of this is not my first time playing through it or anything, but we are just going to be messing around with an emulated version of the game, starting from the beginning to be able to go through as much as we want. Obviously, we're not playing Splatoon 3 or anything. If it still says Splatoon 3 anywhere, then I'm sorry. I was originally going to play Splatoon 3, but obviously my Switch is working itself, as you can see. It's doing something. But like, for some reason, I think the docks decided to break or something. It was something really stupid. So I have to try that out later and try and fix it and do all these different things to be able to try and fix it in the future. We'll see, and hopefully I can fix it and mend things over time. But yeah, I have played this in the past. There's probably a way that I can make the screen a lot better for you lot, as I doubt you're going to need the bottom section anyway. Let me just fix that very quickly. You know what? The easiest way to do this is take this, duplicate it. Let's first do the top screen first. Copy paste. Do I do that? No. Oh god, I'm hidden. Ads. Game capture. Game capture. We just shrink that down very quickly. We just how do we do this? There's a way of doing this. Game capture, just chuck that in there as well. And then what we'll do with this one is we should be able to, it's like effects or something, filters. And then we can go crop. Crop pad, crop. We should be all good. So if we do top, like 100. No, we can't do it on... I can only do it... So the problem I have is because these are both the same thing, it does mean that there is a connection between them. The easiest way to solve this at the moment is properties. Is filters, crop. Let's crop. Crop pad, and then we just take the like 250, right, 500, and then we do that to the right as well, 500. This should be a little bit better in just a moment, especially if I do each individual one, be a lot better. There you go, I'll just chuck myself in the DS. There you go. And then we'll chuck this right over here. We can see what's going on properly. Good enough. I can't be bothered to mess around with it even more. If we were to do this as a regular stream, then we'll change it over time and definitely capture it twice as such. There's definitely ways to do this a lot better than anything. But yeah, as you can see the everything a lot better now, so it should be fine. I really want to just... There's so many things that I really want to be able to do with this to be able to make it a lot better. There you go. I'm sort of in the DS. You can sort of see everything. You can left 550. Oh, it's like 560 or something. 565. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we'll do the same with that one. 560. There you go. It's a lot better. Stop grabbing the whole lot. I just want this, and then I want to just put it up here somewhere. And then we just move this one across. There you go. There you go. That should be a lot better. So yeah, this is Soul Silver, obviously by an emulation system. It does mean that I'm playing with a random controller. Audio is a little bit messed up at the current moment. I'm not sure how to fix that. One thing I might have to do is change emulator in a moment, because I think the emulator is not going to be fast enough. Let me change emulate now. That's going to be the easier thing. Sorry, we're having so many issues and things. Okay. The thing is, what I'm doing is I'm messing around with emulators, obviously, and it's something that I really want to be able to get right and hopefully sound good. Game selection, no, it's... What happens if I... No. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, like, there's a lot that we can do for possible future live streams and stuff. One of the major things is emulation that I reasonably enjoy doing and get into and stuff like that. It's just, obviously, the emulated games is something that, like, I have the older hardware, such as DS's and stuff, as well as the Soul Silver game cartridges and things, but I just don't have a good enough PC to be able to turn around and use it again. No, not use it. How do I say? I don't have a DS that is like modded to the point that I can actually change it and or like play it on live stream. So it sucks, because I would love to be able to do that in the future. Game collection. Is it through that one or is it through this one? There's so many menus on this emulator. Emulator. Auto. Let's try that emulator. This should be a little bit better, hopefully. So switch back across. Should sort of have the same look anyway, so it shouldn't be too terrible. It does. Do I need to read? No, I don't have to do anything. Cool. It's even better if you don't have to do anything. So yeah, obviously this emulator wouldn't matter in the future. Like, the emulator itself does not matter. It's just, of course, it's got to run feasibly. Okay, you can already hear it. Let's just get into the game, and we can then save in the game, and then we can actually check it from in there instead of having to go through this menu each time. I don't care about the control info. I accidentally pressed it. Okay, cool. I don't care. But yeah, like, one of the major things about Soul Silver is I used to play it so many hours a day, to the point that, like, oh god. Okay, I'm not dealing with that. I'd rather not. Like, Soul Silver used to be like my go-to game when it came to everything. It's definitely something that I always come back to when it comes to like gaming for Pokemon, and it's something that I would love to be able to carry on doing in the future. Like, I've been enjoying Violet and Scarlet at the moment, and last live stream didn't do like massively amazingly, but it was also the case of I think I was just like a mix of tired and everything when it came to streaming it. Yeah, the sound's not the best with this at the moment, so I'm gonna have to rather work out, turn off the music, or maybe it's just this menu. This menu may have just issues when it comes to it. I've got one more emulator to mess around with if need be. But we'll see. We'll just get through this menu and set it all up. Oh god, the sound is so awful. I might just have to mute it for you lot so that you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, like, the future of me streaming, at least, I'm not sure what games I want to play, because one of the major things is I started off with Pokemon. No, not Pokemon. I started off with Simpsons Hit and Run, and I enjoyed that game and got through the whole game, including all the just 100% in it, because it's one of the tasks that I wanted to do for ages and ages and ages when it came to everything. I wanted to be able to try and live stream, or at least be able to just accomplish. Oh god. Let's okay. Give me. Okay, the easiest thing is just press it. Give me. Oh, it sounds better now. Let's go back and then do V-I-A, because I can't put the A as well. Okay. Why were you like catching up and now you can't keep up again? It's such a weird thing with this game. It's the closest to what's working. Maybe my PC's just dying. Like it's calling out for help at this point. Like, hey, I need to be replaced. Like, it is a decently older PC, so I should probably replace it at some point. Give me my save thing because I need it. This is running at like. Why is it running so slow? Is it just the emulator? There's got to be something. So I'll have to try and fix it in just a moment. It's so slow. You're finally awake. How do you speed up? Maybe I should search it up. Like Just looked it up. Hi, frankly, it was on the Switch. Amazing. I wonder if there's any DS emulation. It keeps on speeding up, like it's fine. I'm gonna go settings solution. Perfectly DS hiccups. I don't know. Let's just go through and get to a save point, and then we can mess around with changing the emulator core or whatever to be able to. Yes. Give me the save. It sounds so awful. Just let me change. Let me change. Come on. Give me. Also, I can now see the changes on all that. Let's just change this. One sec. Oh god, there's so much space at the top there that I'm missing. I should have probably left it. No. Oh. There you go. Alright. Yeah, this definitely sounds awful, so let's save quick, just so that we actually have a save ready to be able to go, and then we'll switch off our virtual DS. Also, there is a way of being able to soft reset. Oh, what was it? It was oh god, that's very slow. It's almost eerie hearing the music like it. Is that can you even hear the music anymore? I don't think you can actually hear the music. This is what the music sounds like if it works. I don't think it did. Come on. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna reset that because it's definitely not working properly. Sucks that it seems like it's just happening every single time whenever I'm trying to do anything different. Maybe that's like the 2015 emulator though. I'm not sure if the 2015 emulator, or it says 2015 on it, is going to be better than anything else. So it's going to suck if it doesn't. It will suck even more if I don't do more of this in the future, or don't do more emulation based things. Who knows? I'll try and do some more emulation. The title screen doesn't really mean anything when it comes. The audio might be worse. That's just also there you go. You should be able to hear it now, when it comes to. is it just awful sounds? I don't know if it's just slow. Why? Yeah, not this one. This one's even worse. No. Advanced systems. Emulator. Fast. Game full auto. No. I don't know. Audio. Resample. None. Quality. Normal. Volume gain. Auto. There you go. If I just change those settings, maybe I fixed it. I'm not sure. It's just trying to fix it at this point. There's. Oh god, what have I done? Okay. There was lines on screen and I'm like, oh, what the hell's going on? Is this better, at least? I don't hear any sound, so... Maybe I fixed it. I might have fixed some of it, but it's definitely not the audio. The audio's not even there anymore. It's non-existent. Maybe... What have I changed? TV out, scan lines. No. What? Handheld. On my screen, I'm seeing like tons and tons of different options that I can change. Quality, none. Resampler. Nearest. There you go. Maybe that fixes it. So I selected none, so I think I selected like, hey, no sound at all. What could have broke it? I think it broke it. And so this should be a little bit better at least. Hopefully that loads up in just a moment for you. Oh god. Music is still slightly off. Let's just get into the game. That's all we can do at this point. I think I messed up the Why have you reset me? What? I think this sounds a little bit better. It's got to be a little bit better at least. Yeah, definitely sounds a little bit better. I know the colours are slightly off and all that, but we can mess around with that later. I can't be bothered. Let's just get into the game. I'm not going to bother with anything else. And we'll just get into Pokemon. Just got to get in at this point. Otherwise, we're just going to be sitting here trying to mess around with menus for the next foreseeable future. Yeah, I'd much rather just get into the game and enjoy some of it, even if it is just getting to the first gym and doing some stuff. Oh god. We'll do this. Where's my mouse? My mouse is somewhere. There's my mouse. Yes. Press yes. Yeah, we should be able to also select our name and stuff. And where's my mouse? What? My mouse should be so that I can select all of this, but I guess not. Yeah, I think this is the best we're going to get the sound and everything, and probably best we're going to get the game at the moment. I'll mess around with it off stream and see if I can fix it if we were to play it again. So I'm not messing around with settings and stuff for the foreseeable future on stream. It's just going to be too much to do at this point, especially in my Switch not working, and that's what I was originally going to do. I'm like, my Switch is going to work. It's fine. It's worked the last 20 times we've done this now, and it didn't, so it sucked. So okay, we'll have to see about it in the future. There's obviously something wrong with rather the Elgato or the Switch. It's gonna suck if it's my dock. It's gonna suck if it's the Elgato. It's not going to suck so much if it's just a problem with a HDMI, but knowing I've already had a problem with a HDMI, it's going to suck even more. Because obviously something's like doing something along the way to break HDMIs. And I don't know if it's the way I store them or something, maybe. It's the thing, I just leave them plugged in. It's easier. Okay, the music is slightly slow. I maybe it's trying to run it like properly. The thing is, it's going to be the closest that I could probably get to playing it on the DS itself. And yeah, my PC does have more hardware than the DS, but maybe it's just using my CPU or something. It's really struggling. It's just like, nah, I can't be bothered. Who knows? Maybe there's a way of switching it to my GPU. And then we can actually mess around with it a lot more without having to worry about all of this. Hello. There's red there. I forgot what their actual name is. They're called as Lab. I forgot who this person is. Like you just have to like name them. So I don't know what their actual name is in the actual lore and things originally. But we'll head on into the Oak's lab so we can mess around. Oh god, the music. Is that in the settings? Can I turn off music? Text speed fast. Battle scenes on, sure. Stereo mono. Is there a way we can turn off the music? What if we made it mono? Is that gonna do anything? I don't think so. Frame type. Go with like a pink. I forgot to confirm. Maybe if I confirm this time. What is it gonna play at one of my ears if I do it mono? Let's go with that border. What should be out one of my ears? Oh. No, we want stereo. It's made it worse, if anything. I don't know. There's got to be a way of changing the audio. Hey, how's it going, Professor Elm? You've been waiting for me. Carried a Pokemon invented. Walk, do you like? Cool. There's... Oh, why is it so awful of sound? It's not a good sound at all, is it? Do I risk possibly having to reset again? Why is the music so awful? Can you just... I want to almost go with no sound again. It'd be better for us. Yeah, let me save up from here and yeah, we'll save from here and then we'll quickly try again. This is not a playable experience at all. So, gonna give me a headache very quickly. I'm sure it'll give everyone else a headache very quickly as well. Oh, I hate this. Hey, save, please. Just need it saved. Oh. Maybe we'll just play Minecraft. Might be easier playing Minecraft at this point. Why does everything have to go wrong whilst I'm trying to stream? It's trying to do anything to make a watchable experience in a way, and it just fails every time. Advanced system settings. Do auto. Decorations, none. Yeah, do none. Yeah, do none. Game ratio aspect, we'll just leave it. Zero scaling, I don't care about scaling. The vertical sync, auto, config controls, auto, internal resolution. Don't care about like upping the resolution too much. Let's up the resolution by 2 times. Audio. Resampler. auto, quality, normal. I don't know, mono, low pass. What are all these settings? There's so many. None. There you go. Yeah. Let's try that, I guess. The only way that we can really try and do this properly is by simply emulating it. Is this singular screen? Oh god, I've affected something, and I think it's stretched the screen. Yeah, it stretched the screen. Why? Okay, no, I've what setting did I change to make it stretch the screen? Shader set. None. Decorations. No. That's what it is. Wait. Game ratio aspect. 3:4, 16:9. It's core provided. Square pic. That one? I don't know at this point. It's getting to the point that I just really don't know how to correctly do this. I think I fixed it. So it's at least correctly formatted. So it's not so bad. Is at least going to be slightly watchable. Yeah, so the sound's even worse. How can I make the sound even worse? Alright. Something with the sound. Video mode. I don't care, like, good enough. This, okay. Screen rotation, leave it. Monitor index, graphics card intent, screen output. I don't care about that. What is wrong with visual rendering? I don't care. Is the resampler what I think is the problem? I think. Because when I turned it off, it was fine. And obviously, it did nothing. Why did you turn that back on? Bass boost, custom, echo, reverb, EQ, high shelf. There's so many settings that it would take me like forever to be able to go through all of them. Let's do that. It would take me so long to be able to go through all of it. We're already an hour in, and I just haven't got anything to be able to show for it. Because not even the Elgato will actually work. And that sucks. Just like, get something working. I just want something that works so that I can play and mess around with. Sounds off. Why? Why do you not play? Why do you not play properly? Game ratio aspect core. Just play the audio as it's supposed to be. Mixed gain volume plugin. I don't care about the plugin. Go with like phaser, reverb. Go with none. That's what I want. Okay. I don't care if it's lower quality. I just need a quality that is okay. That is listenable. Just something that is not awful. Right. See ya. Okay, skip through this. It's even worse. How can you get worse? How can it get worse? Let's okay. Easiest thing to do. Check Heart Gold. Is there something wrong with Soul Silver? Because if it is, then cool, I'll just use Heart Gold. But if it's something wrong with this game completely, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, It might just be wrong with alright. Heart Gold has the same problem. Alright. Easiest way to check. Let's try just another game that I have on the same system. Do we do another? Okay, do Platinum. If we go with Pokemon Platinum version, what's it sound like? I think it's still the same sort of thing. Still the same issues. Why? Right. I think I'm having too many technical issues for today. Diamond version. Oh, God. Let's just try Animal Crossing Wild World. Let's just try that. See if that has audio issues. So if it does, I think it is. If it does, that sucks. It's like 3 FPS as well. What is wrong with it? Oh, it sounds demonic. The thing is, even if I turn around and I remove, say, this one, it's not going to do anything different. It's going to need, like, the full length of the screen. Let me take off my... Wait, I don't have a filter? Cool. Whatever. Yeah, this here. Demonic. Why? We can play demonic Animal Crossing or anything, but it's probably going to be like really low FPS and it wouldn't be worth it. Okay, the easiest thing that I could probably look at is I think it might just be generally, for instance, I have multiple emulators, so it might help if I mess around with something. Can I actually play my old game? Do I actually have my old game somewhere? Sorry, I'm just checking stuff now. No, I've changed. I do have my old game. Cool. I thought I lost one of my old games. I can show that in just a sec, actually. Okay, let me just change the title of this completely. Random games. That's not completely what I need. Update, and then I'm just gonna put us into like the retro games category or something like that, because that's the easiest thing that I can do at this point, because it's getting to the point that we have way too many tech issues to worry about everything, and I would much rather turn around and just mess around with things, especially on the emulate and stuff, and be able to talk about things than not be able to do anything at all. It's much better to be able to just mess around and enjoy our time. Retro. Do they have a retro section? Retro games. Cool. Save. Cool. Fixed it. Okay. We can now get into this properly. So, what we're going to do is we'll launch my game. It was made many, many years ago. If I fix this, then it might be better. It's very loud. Let me turn it down for you. It's going to be loud for me, but it's the case of you're going to have a slightly better experience, it not being so loud. Game capture. And we'll just switch it to... Where is it? Where is the game? There you go. What is wrong with it? Okay. It's probably because of the cropping and stuff that I done earlier. Yeah. Anyway. I'm going to show you Help Beta. Help Beta, let me restart it so you can get the authentic feel. So let me give you a context of everything. 5+ years ago, I was in school. It would have been like 6-7 years ago I created this game. It's a game that I created for a project, and I really wanted to create it, and I really wanted to be able to enjoy it and stuff like that. And I created it in Game Maker Studio because we had to make it in something, and I think Game Maker Studio was the easiest one to make it in, and I decided to make it in Game Maker Studio, so I made it in Game Maker Studio. And I got like basically a free copy of a Game Maker Studio from my teacher. They saw potential in me. They saw that I was passionate about like creating something, doing something creative wise, and they thought that, hey, game creating might be a way for you to be able to get into that. And I was already making videos and things like that, and I enjoyed that. So I created Help Beta. The point of beta is not that it's the beta version, even though that it technically is. It's more the case of I wanted to be able to create the character called Beta that you would be. It's a red dot, and you go around shooting and doing all these things. I don't think I have any files of their original work apart from this, meaning I can technically give people the original work. I just can't change my name and stuff on it because it dead names me at one point in the whole thing. But it is the case of, or at least in like menus and stuff. And this is what you get when you load it up for the first time. It says with Game Maker Studio, then Help Beta. With the logo, if it shows up, there you go. I made like a false loading screen so that you could load it up, and then we get into the game. It's done with arrow keys, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, arrow keys and spacebar to shoot. No anything else. No mouse or anything. Just that. You can see the red dot is us. The point of this whole game was that you would have to try and get to the end. You can see the end in the start, and I'm pretty sure in one of the versions I did have, you could get out and be able to go all the way there straight away. I'm not sure if this is one of those versions. I don't think it is. But I have secret tunnels and all these other things that I was doing. And also, this music is like copyright-free music that I just like used and decided to like loop it. It drives people mad. It drives me mad when I think about what I created, because I could have used multiple different other bits of music or quieted it down or done anything. It is extremely loud. It is louder than what I can speak at the current moment. I can only hear this, and it's really irritating. But I can shoot. Shoot is really cool. You can't shoot fast or anything, but the enemies I created very basically, and I can show you what I've created since then, as in like what I've been messing around with. So we're down at the bottom, we're gonna go up, and as you can see, it gives you little hints. And one of the major things about this game is if we sit in a character's path and we wait, this character comes back or shoots at us with these little pellets and we die. We don't die normally. We just get sent back a level straight away. No like death animation, no anything like that. It's a really awful game, obviously, for it. And I wish I put like game controls or something for it, because it would be really cool. But this is what I created. And you have to go through. You don't have to shoot any enemies. I made sure you did not have to be able to shoot any enemies. So we'll go through shooting enemies and doing all these other things to be able to, of course, do all of this at the moment. And we'll see about it. We'll even go over and try and get the little Easter eggs, was the little yellow dots. Very early development of this whole thing, obviously. How do I get in here? Did I actually make a way in? Yes, I did. It's this one right here. So, as you can see, hidden walls. And then you click on it, and it's come up on my screen with well done. Well done, Beta. You found the Easter egg. Would you like to carry on? Yes or no? So the Easter egg is a way of leaving the game. And I'm just going to click yes because I want to carry on. It gets rid of the object. Kind of cool. And that's literally in every single level. You get to be able to, of course, collect those. And they're not in good places or anything. You just got to avoid everything that is dark blue. That is the point of this game. And it's something that I was reasonably passionate about. And I'm still reasonably passionate about, that I've created something. And like the thing is, because we're not doing a no-hit run or anything, we can shoot people. And they don't do any animation or anything to die. But it is the case of easy to do that. Collect that key. It would be good if I had a character with a key, and then I can run on through, and then we can go all the way over this way and get through this. Because we have the key, we can unlock all of them and just walk through. There you go. And then we got several more levels to be able to go through. We'll do this a couple of times because I thought I would never see this game again. I thought I would never get to be able to experience this game again or be able to show it to anyone ever again. So right here it says some walls are meant to be broken. As you can see, some walls are slightly different color. Well, slightly different color is a little bit more of a obvious color. And if you shoot them, you can destroy them. So you can say, for instance, I stand here and shoot, and then it shoots. By the way, you shoot in the direction you're aiming in. Meaning, if you are like looking up, you shoot. It will shoot that way. It is a really strange way of being able to do it. I think what I done was basically change the direction of the character every time that you pressed a button, and that's how you do it. So you can come over here, and I'm pretty sure we can also get this Easter egg right here. You cannot get all the Easter eggs, the like fake Easter eggs, without having to kill characters. Well, actually, I think you can. Let me see. Yeah. So, would you like to carry on? Well done. You found it. Ooh, watch out there. We just got to avoid that and go through there. So yeah, there's obviously little secret passageways. If you learn about them earlier on in the game, you can find all these different bits. What I would do differently with this in like a future game, if I was to make like Help Beta 2 or Help Beta or Help Alpha or something like that, like doing a very similar game but turning around and recreating this, I'll definitely do it slightly different. And this is where it's going to be maddening, because now the music has restarted again. It's perfectly timed that it loops. It's such an annoying thing, because you'll just be sitting here for hours and hours and hours. So we're now down at the bottom right. If you're looking, we're down at the bottom right. You can see us here. And this is where we started off with originally. I didn't know my mouse actually was on screen. This is where we were originally. There's a little Easter egg here that we can get to somehow. And you can see that there's locks here and walls to be broken all the way through. The key's in this random room. This is where you can find fake walls in every level. So the text is slightly different and tells you, hey, by the way, you can find fake walls in every single level. So you can go do this. We'll do a no damage run in a moment. No killing, no damage run. I don't know what you would call that. You would call that a pacifist run, I guess. It would be a semi-passive. Yeah, it would be a pacifist and no damage run. Oh, watch out there. Oh, and we got hit. This is why no one liked me in the end of in school. I think it's year 11 I done this. So year 11 me created this, knowing that I was like 15 or 16 at the time. Kind of nuts that I created this sort of thing back then, and definitely should not create something like this ever again. Like, really should not. It is it's something that is kind of hilarious to create, and I'm glad I created it. It could be used as a torture device at this point. Like, get to the end and you can leave, and it's like no one can get to the end. I guess if you're cautious enough, you could technically get to the end, but you have to basically kill every single enemy and know the controls. The controls are just that awful half the time that it's not worth it. Especially like turning yourself in small areas where these blue corners are and all that. I think my idea was like you're a flame, and you're trying to avoid water or something. It's something stupid like that. There's probably a better way to be able to, of course, do this. If I was to recreate this, or someone was to recreate this. But yeah, it's definitely not a good game by any means. It would be hilarious to put something like this on Steam for like 65p or something stupid, and let people like mess around with it and see about how they would do something with this. I'm going nuts. Why did I hit that? Maybe I don't do a no damage. should I? Okay. Okay. There's a speedrunner thing. speed run-in timer. It's called Live Split. Should I download Live Split and use Live Split for this? Because it would be hilarious to try and live split this and put it up on stream and stuff. I don't know. Downloads. Live Split. I'm going to download Live Split. It's going to be hilarious. Okay, let's close this. We'll speed run my game. Especially as I can redistribute it and stuff like that. It'd be hilarious. So yeah, there's the 3 levels. We'll do a normal damage. We can take damage. We can. Well, the damage doesn't really matter. Don't worry about the damage when you're talking about speed running. In the end, you don't want to take damage anyway, especially if you only have 1 hit point. But yeah, we definitely gotta try and do a pacifist as well as a normal run. That sounds like a really, really stupid idea. Okay, let's make sure that we can use Live Split. It's such a stupid game that I created, but it's slightly entertaining because I think I did time people originally play this game, and it took people sometimes like half an hour plus to be able to finish the game. And I'm like, well, obviously I made a good game then if you're still playing it half an hour later. I'm like, you can quit, by the way. And they're like, no, I need to get to the end. And I'm like, do you want me to show you how you do it? And I just storm through it. It's such a stupid thing in general. And I don't know why I done it, but I did. And it's definitely something that I'll have to do in the future. See about doing. How do I do this? Live Split is on my screen. Yes. I've got Live Split on my screen. Let me where do I go? I don't know how to use Live Split, so I'm gonna have fun trying to learn this. Not game capture, display capture. It's not display capture. It's window capture, and it's split. And yeah, we want Live Split. There you go. We'll put Live Split over here. So we've now got the timer. How do you use Live Split? Frequently asked questions. How do you use the auto splitter documentation? Nah, I don't need an auto splitter. Is there a way to submit ideas? Components? How to use Live Split. Download, extract, open, right click and edit splits, find the game you want to run, the game field, set up your splits. How do I just run it? Like, is it like F12? F11? F11 just opens up that in full screen. How do you run it? How do you do it? Introduction. It's videos. Okay, that's fun. How do you do it? That's a 20-minute video. Right click. Okay. Settings. Start is number pad 1, and what is stop? What is stop? Pause is nothing. Skip split, undo split, reset. Number pad 1 is start. Cool. Do we go from title screen or do we go from start? I'm guessing we go from title screen, yeah, because loading it up, even though it takes, I think I put a 6-second delay or something on it. It would make sense. How do I? We will eventually work this out, and then we'll be able to do all of this and be able to speed run my own game that I created. I probably will never release to the public. Maybe the thing is, if I make a speed, if I do a speed run of it and I enjoy it, what I'll do is recreate the game, and then I'll then speed run it again and show you the difference. It's not how I released the original game. I got to really think about that, because I would like to be able to change some of the things like a name and stuff on it. Pause is none. Skip split, undo split, reset. Pause. Switch comparison, next comparison. Okay. There's a better way to do this. The easiest way to mess around with this at the moment is obviously show my screen. Show my progress. Display capture. That's not the one. Primary monitor. There you go. Hello. So here's my monitor, if you want to know. We've currently got XSplit open up in the top right, and what we're trying to do is we're going into it and we're going to... Well done, Beethoven. Beethoven's here. Everyone. No, we don't want Beethoven. We want splits. So we can now edit layout. We can add this. Vertical, horizontal, vertical. I don't know. How do you add... Okay, timer. Background plane. Cool. So if we just rename this... Is there a way to rename this? Okay, we'll work it out. We're slowly getting there. We got this. Anti-alias, sure, whatever, I don't care. Add list splits. List splits. So we've got splits. And then we add... Subsplits? No, we don't need subsplits. We go on here. Timer. How do you do this? So many people do this. How do they do it? Control media. Current comparison. Text. Total playtime. World record. Splits. Detailed timer. Graph sounds. I don't know. I don't think we need a fancy timer. We just need to be able to stop it afterwards. So settings. This one does that. Resets 3. Pause. How do you stop? Like finish. So if we do number pad 1. F. That's not. You've beaten some of the times you want to update them. No. Okay. I think we've got this. Okay. We should be fine. Let's just delete this now. And we'll then be able to mess around with help beta. So what we'll do is at the same time as pressing enter, we will then go straight into our game. So that is not it. Okay. We want to, as soon as I see it launch. I saw it launch. Number pad 1. No. Why did it not work? Alright. It's going to be a lot easier if I'm not using the retro bat for it. Because I don't need to launch off it. I just need to be able to... I know that it's in my ROM somewhere. It'd be like Windows or whatever. The music is going to make me go nuts though. Help beta. You ready? Is the controls still the same? Yes. Number 1 on number pad. Why isn't that working? Global hotkeys. Allow gamepads as hotkeys. Global hotkeys. Detect other. So if I do... Yeah. Okay, there you go. We want to reset that, but not save the record. So... We're starting. We'll get there in just a moment. Oh god, it's a good like 8 seconds. Arrow keys, nothing else. Okay, let's just run through. I don't care about... It's going to be faster for us to... Is it going to be faster for us to wipe people out? Yeah, it's going to. Because in some ways, it's going to be easier to be able to wipe them out. And I guess it would be also really predictable because each of my characters, or each of the enemies, spawn in certain locations. So it would make sense that it would be easier to kill certain characters. The only problem there is, like, you can technically weave in and out of characters such as that. So there's specific ones that you would have to kill. So this would be... this is not even any percent. It would be like... So this is like level 2 here. I guess you would count the front level as a level 3 title screen. And it doesn't... Okay, this speedrun's going to be very, very short. we'll see. But yeah, maybe I should rebuild this game as close as possible. I don't know if I can get the original files, like the files that I do have at the moment. If I have enough that it would be usable for... Oh god. I gotta wait. So they're gonna shoot. And I'd rather not get shot. But yeah, like, I do wonder if I can get the original files and change a bit of the text and stuff. Because if I can change the text of the small little bit of text, then I would love to be able to do that. That, and I guess people could speedrun leaving the game from in the game. So, like, no pressing X to exit the game. Just, like, trying to leave the game by Easter eggs. So, I've definitely made a speedrunnable game in the past. Such a stupid thing, though. Such a weird, awful thing. Let me go down. Thank you. We don't want to deal with getting caught on corners. I think that was the one thing people also had as well, because your block is only like, I think it's like 3 pixels less or something. It's 3 pixels, maybe 4 maximum, less than any other character. It is the case of they will not have their hitbox hits other things. I definitely need to remove the audio. The audio is maybe just leave the audio. It makes sense to torture people into everything. I don't know. It's such a strange concept, and definitely, like, I did not do level design correctly. I knew roughly what I wanted to do, but I swear there's got to be like 3 more levels around the corner that you're supposed to add in to make these worthwhile. Let's just get rid of that one just so we can worry about that. Also, you can't shoot in these tunnels, so you got to watch out when coming out of these tunnels, because you can't quite shoot, especially as all the stuff come from the center. Got the key, so we got this now. Also, you can go back through, so you can go back to level 1 again. So you could do like 3 loops of the whole game. Imagine doing like 6 hours worth of that. That would suck. But here you go. We're right at the end. Thanks for playing Help Beta. And then there's got to be something up there. And then we've finished it. Almost 4 minutes. But it says who's created it and thanks for playing. Do you want to play again? Yes or no? And I'll press no. There's got to be a way of changing some of that. The background music. Like, let me bring up the window capture again. So display capture. Make sure it's the correct display capture. And shrink it. There you go. So yeah, like right here. If you could see right here, it's just a exe file and some information in info. So this game is this is a game that I developed back in school year 11, 2018, I think. This game actually got me 2 qualifications. So yeah, this I put a little bit of information on it. It literally got me 2 qualifications for game development, and I think it was literally 2 game development qualifications, because I resubmitted it for another thing, and I got all of that for it. This is the license for Game Maker Studio and everything. So I do wonder if I can reconfigure all of this to be able to not dead name me and stuff. I don't think it's possible, sadly, because I don't have the original files. I have this, what's the D3D9 X9 underscore something, but it sucks that I don't have it. How do I open splits, close splits, control, compare, best segments, okay, races, next race, settings. Can I put the game, allow gamepad, hotkey, yeah, I don't know. It's the thing, it would have to be on a website to be able to, of course, work, but we got there. We've got the 3 minutes 54 seconds and a 0.69 milliseconds to be able to do it. But yeah, this is the original files and everything. I'll have to see if there is a way for me to be able to take this file and re-engineer it and things. Maybe there is. Can you rebuild a game through Game Maker files? I don't know if it's Game Maker files or just exe files. So how to include your game in a runtime, file handling. I probably can't. It's the case of this is a compressed version of the game, obviously, and it's obviously probably not a thing that I can do. Like if I open up, this is of course a different Game Maker studio. This is their newer Game Maker. This is their newer Game Maker studio. But I won't be able to open up this file if I have the specific location and stuff. I won't be able to actually access the file or do anything with it. So it would suck to be able to, of course, have a. I don't know how to explain. It would be really cool to be able to, of course, do, but it sucks that I can't. So I'd have to recreate it and try and recreate it as accurate as possible, just so that I have a few things, not if like fixed in my head, sort of thing, like dead naming and stuff, or when it comes to credits, maybe fix the credits even further, to make it so that it just like does things quite fast or whatever. Who knows? I'll show you what I've actually created as well. As I started creating like a alternative version to it. It was this called help. But if we import, can we just import that? So if I doink, no, I can't. There's no way of me doing anything with that file, as it's not a project file, as you can see, and it's not a project.mxz or it's not any of those specific things. So I can't do anything with it. But if I show you this version of help beta or whatever, this is what I was like messing around with, like to-dos and stuff. There was a lot that I wanted to do with this game, and I was tempted to learn a bit of it, but I don't have enough time or effort to be able to really do it. Maybe there's like 10 minutes a day or something I'll do it and see about it in the future, but it's definitely not something I'll do anytime soon. So this is help beta 2 or whatever you want to call it. So I'll show you it. It's obviously unfinished, no audio, anything like that. It's just it's what it is. Let me get it up on the capture. Runner. Is that the one? Yes. So welcome to capture. Welcome to Help Beta 2.0. This is what I was slowly developing as a not alternative, but a better way of being able to play a similar game. Instead of using arrow keys, you're using the W, S, and D keys, so you can see me move around there, the little pink guy. I can't shoot as space unless I go all the way over and get the gun, and then I can shoot. And a little bit more speedy than the previous game, obviously. If I go all the way down, it will exit me. If I go all the way here, it won't do anything. And if I go all the way here, it won't do anything. This is a menu screen that I was messing around with. And if you use the gun, you can turn around and use the gun on the character. And it goes straight through the character. So maybe I should change that later down the line so that the bullet goes through the character maybe once and then goes from there. As you can see, this is the first level. This is where you can go up and get a gun, mess around with the gun in the level, shoot the characters. Oh, it does actually kill the pellet. I maybe just done it last time. But yeah, you can go through and then you go to the next level. This is the next big level. This is the trying to teach you about how keys and work. So if you have a key, for instance, let's go get a key. Let's try and avoid these characters because we don't have a gun anymore. If we go collect a key from here, we can then go back up, and we've got this key in our hands. We can wander around with this little yellow key, and we can go all the way down here. Oh, watch out here. We got to watch out for those characters and stuff. So we've got a little smiley face, and these characters have a little frowny face. They're mad. But if we go in here, we got the gun, so we can now use the gun. But we could have also went in and got that other item. I'm pretty sure that other item does nothing at the current moment, so it doesn't make sense. But if we, for instance, one of the major things that I made sure that happened was you can't... okay, watch out for this character. I don't want to walk into their line of sight too easily. I'm definitely going to have to improve on the gun stuff. You can't walk through this area. That's not me stopping. I'm pressing it as much as I can. It doesn't work. But if we go through, we can then go through to here, and this would bring you to next level at some stage. It's something that I was working on and messing around with, obviously, but it's definitely not as fleshed out or as decent as Help Beta 1. It's something that I'll see about doing in the future and maybe see about messing around with. Would you like to save your splits now? No, I don't care about that split. But yeah, it's just something that I was messing around with. Game development is something that I've messed around with the past, and I thought I lost that. So when I saw that in the menu and all that, I was like, oh, like I haven't lost it. I can actually play it and stuff. So it's kind of cool and all that. But yeah, obviously there's multiple things that we can do with video games and stuff. And even if I just mess around with my own little one there, it just sucks that the one thing that sucks about it is obviously I can't change a few bits of text in some of the... Maybe I can go into some of the files and change a bit of the text or something, but I don't think I can, because a lot of the files are locked behind the exe. Even if I open up the options thing, it's create textures on demand, or virtual buffer method, or sleep margin, or anything like that, and that's not a helpful thing, obviously. And it's only built for Windows as well, so like Mac users and Linux users won't be able to even play this. So it sucks, because this will be eventually lost to time, and maybe I'll just upload it to a site or like itch.io or something, and it then won't be lost to time. Especially as I don't like media being lost to time, even if it is dead naming me or something. And obviously changing things on it, like even just changing text for my name, would technically change the game in some form of way. So it might just be a artifact of time. I'll see about that. Also, I'm not sure if you can just, for instance, move, like just have the exe be a thing. Is if it is the case of you can just have the exe be a thing, I'll just give away the exe. But I'm not sure if that allows you to run it with the music or not. Obviously, who knows? It doesn't seem like it does. So I'll have to also check what files you actually need. I think the info one and the license is definitely needed, but I'm not sure about anything else. So who knows? We'll see in the future. It's like I've been messing around with a lot more than just wanting to be able to mess around with my own game or whatever. It's also been the case of I've been wanting to mess around with... lately I've been messing around with not using streaming services and stuff, because streaming services sometimes suck. So I've been trying to avoid them and move away from them and stuff. But yeah, let's look up other possible retro games that we have on the platform, and then we can mess around with them a little bit instead of sitting here talking the whole time. But hopefully all the things get fixed eventually. Like one of the major things, obviously, is I want to be able to play the Switch and carry on playing Splatoon 3 on Mondays. Wednesdays, I'm not sure what we'll do, but we'll definitely have to find something, because it'll be good to carry on playing these things and enjoying ourselves as time goes on. It'd be a lot better than sitting here just going, I really want to play like X game, and we get stuck or something. But yeah, like Help Beta is good. It's a fun game. We'll mess around with some other games as well. This way it's going to get really annoying, because I think I'm going to have to rather... Okay, let me do the window capture. Okay, that'd be better. So here we are, We're on... I don't know what is wrong with this. Like, it seems to not be capturing completely correctly anymore. It seems like the whole thing is like whacked out of control. Like, not quite the same size as it used to be. I don't know. It could be something, or it could be nothing. I think it's probably something. But here you go. We'll just put it full screen. So welcome to Donkey Kong from the NES. We're currently playing with a SNES based controller that's USB, so you can mess around with it and do everything. The point of Donkey Kong is, of course, to be able to get all the way to the top. It's the earliest time that you can see Mario and all that, and it's pretty cool of a game. So we'll mess around with it, see what we can do, and hopefully you enjoy me probably fail on it. This was actually a game that I had on my emulator downstairs when I was doing my like 21st birthday, and it was something that I really wanted to be able to like show off and have people play and enjoy, because it's an older game. You threw it at me. That's annoying. We'll try again. That's fine. But yeah, like it's obviously a game that like people used to play on arcade machines and enjoy and stuff. It has its little quirks and stuff, but it's also the case of there's limitations to what you can do and like not do and stuff. One of the major things that... Oh god, there was 2 barrels coming at me, and there's probably a way of doing it. I know there is like huge world records on how to actually do this. I think there's like 3, maybe 4 levels. I think I have got through them before. It's just so difficult to be able to sometimes predict what these barrels and stuff are going to do. So like, I think that's 2 barrels and 1 there. Got to watch out for this barrel. Don't go down the ladder. Okay, we can go up here. Watch out, they're going to throw next. No, not that. Oh, there you go. And we'll just jump again. Okay, we're all good. Come on. Right, up. And jump this one. And we'll just go up. There you go. So yeah, it's the very basics of Mario as well. Like, where your top or side view, it's just a platformer that you're trying to do over time and trying to get to, not Donkey Kong, but like Bowser, aren't you? And I died from full damage. I didn't quite jump onto it. But there you go, a new high score on this version of the game or whatever as well. Well, at least my version that's currently on this PC. So yeah, the thing is, it doesn't take long to be able to play, obviously, and it's something that like people used to be used to, like all the time, just messing around with like Donkey Kong and stuff, and going through. Like they would just like mess around with it and see what they could do. Here you go. You can hear it a lot better now. And the thing is about Mario is such an iconic character these days. There you go. But this is where it started. I don't think Mario had a proper name at this time. I didn't see that coming. I thought they were going to throw it, so I was trying to get out the way. I should have went left instead of right. But yeah, the first barrel always goes down and hits that oil, so that you then have that little bit of flame trying to come after you. So you got to avoid that little flame from coming after you. And I think after a while, you end up with like 2 flames after you, something like that. But they can climb, similar to how you climb up different ladders and stuff. So it can get very dangerous very quickly. Go over here. Why throw it? Why? But yeah, there's got to be speedruns as well for these sorts of games. Like speedrun.com, I'm pretty sure is the biggest place for speedruns. But speedruns is such a strange thing compared to what I used to try and get a high score on a pinball for the Windows XP. So it's a Space Cadet. Yep. I didn't go quite down the ladder. You can't just jump off the ladder. You have to like go all the way down the ladder So if you're on a ladder, you're stuck on a ladder till you get off. Such a stupid thing, but it is what it is. It's a reasonably fun game, and you can just mess around with it for hours on end if you really wanted to, so it's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm not sure why DS games don't quite emulate quite on my PC. Maybe it's something to do with what they need, and I don't have all the stuff what they need to be able to, of course, emulate and, properly and things. Maybe it's something to do with that. It might be something like that. Do I have? I think I do have pinball. So one of, like I was mentioning before, one of the games that I used to play quite frequently was pinball on the PC. So we won't need this controller at the moment. We would need this. Let's see, pinball. So you're going to probably see it a lot better than what I can. Let's see here. Where is it? Is it because I haven't clicked into it? Full screen? Oh god. That full screen is a bit too full screen. To the point that like it shifted everything. Okay, let's see here. Pinball. Sounds, music. Sounds. Why can't I capture it? Why won't you let me capture space to get at? Select players, player controls, demos, high scores. I don't know. Let's do something cool then. We will display capture again. And not this. This is obviously the wrong monitor. We'll go to here, and we will put this all the way down here. And then what we'll do is zoom in a hell of a lot. I can only see this in tiny screen. So we're going to be playing with it's that big of a screen, because how the screen would have been displayed before was, of course, certain pixels. This would have covered most of your screen before, but now it covers the slightest amount of screen. So I have to press F3. And you can hear that sweet sound. If I can remember correctly, it's Z and the slash button. So we've got these. So we can mash it. That's such a loud noise. Maybe I should turn off the sounds. Let me turn it down for you. I'm not gonna. Okay, let me do. There you go. That shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, so what this game is obviously just a pinball game. If you've ever played pinball before on consoles, or even this version of pinball, all you got to do is try and reach a maximum score, or there is quests and stuff. I haven't played this in a long time, and like I mentioned, this is a very small screen. I can barely see what's going on here. The whole thing about it is there is speedrunners that do play this game. And the major thing about what the speedrunners do is they seem to try and get to 1 million score as quick as possible. It's a very strange thing, because I obviously... I don't know what the best thing is. I think there is certain ways you can get the best score. So there's that little arrow there up over this way where the ball just went. Over there is a real refuel station for your ship, or it's the ball. And that supposedly just went straight through. That would actually allow you to be able to... So this right here would allow you to be able to have the ball go up, go through here, come back down here. And if you work out how to get it back up there, you can get it round and round several times. And that could get you a decent amount of points. But that's not how you get maximum amount of points. There's this area over into the right that you could use that could be very helpful, and all of that. And there is people on YouTube and stuff that do world records. I haven't watched them in a while, and it is kind of weird and sometimes boring, because they're not talking or doing anything. Obviously, they're just playing pinball, and you just hear it just go up and down. It's kind of satisfying in some ways, obviously, because this is a sound from my childhood as such. The black hole gives you a lot of points as well, so it's definitely something that you might want to look at if you were to play this game. But you don't get this on modern PCs, obviously. So you have to go out of your way to download it. I think it's counted as abandonware these days. So it kind of sucks that it counts as abandonware. Because these sorts of games that I used to play when I was younger, obviously, are no longer a thing. It sucks that things become, like, no longer relevant. There you go. So mission accepted, and that ship refueled. See, I've also got, like, launchers left. I've got 3 more launchers left, apparently. There you go. So obviously that's a new high score because I haven't played this in a while. There you go. It's the 4th high score, so I must have cleared the high scores. One of them was 1 million. And that's what you do. You just mess around with that and do all of that. It's kind of a fun game. And I don't know. It's just something that I used to mess around with in a while. So if we go off this and where is my window capture? Let me zoom this out quite a lot so you can then see everything that is going on. A little bit further. That is a little bit too far. It's fine. We'll just zoom in here. So yeah, this is my retro emulator stuff. It allows me to be able to mess around with multiple different things, including like a SpongeBob Massacre game and all this. This is my PC games that are not on Steam. So these are games that I was messing around with before. This is NES. This is Game Boy. So like Game Boy, I have like a red and blue version, so I can mess around with that at some point. Even yellow version. Then there's like SNES. I've got some older games and stuff. So you mess around with those, and some Wii games and stuff. But there's also like PlayStation games. Well, I can't really play. It's really annoying that I can't play a lot of my games, but I will at some stage. Maybe. I don't know. It is the case of it is what it is, and I hope to be able to do it in the future. But if we head on to Steam, we can mess around with something like CS2. Should we mess around with CS2? I don't know. Like, the thing is, like, retro games is probably what we want to go with. As a dedicated server, let's hide that. Hide. And hide this. I don't know. It's the thing. There's a lot of games to be able to play with and all that, and I might have to try sorting out this this whole Switch again. That might be a thing that I should do. Let's just unplug this quick, and let's see. Where is that wire? Here it is. I do wonder if it will allow me to. It should just pop up in front of everything, so it wouldn't even be a terrible thing if it does. But game capture, that's fine. The Elgato, I don't think it's working. Deactivate, activate. I don't know, black screen. Black screen doesn't always mean bad. It just means that it's not detecting stuff. The switch is on, as you can see, it's on the title screen. If I lower it in, it's got to be my dock at this point. Like, my dock has got to be fried or something. Like, it's saying not detected. I really don't know what's wrong with that, because obviously there's something wrong with it, obviously, but I'm really unsure what it could be, because it's not coming up anymore on my system, and if I deactivate it and activate it, obviously it doesn't do anything. So who knows what it is? There's obviously something wrong with that. In the future, we'll have to mess around with it and do all of that. But because I don't have anything else that I can really do on the stream very easily or anything at the current moment, I think we're just going to sort of end it in just a moment. Especially as, like, the thing is, when I went into the stream, I originally thought, like, hey, it's going to be really amazing. What I can do is I can play Splatoon for several hours and be able to enjoy that and everything. And obviously, I could play a few more games and play some more retro games and stuff. But there's really not much what I can actually do to be able to fix the things that I need to be able to fix for next stream. If I was to stream again, maybe Wednesday, I'll try and do Splatoon 3 or talk about, like, the Switch 2 and stuff. Like, the Switch 2 is a really cool concept, and I can't wait to be able to actually see what the Switch 2 comes out and actually does. But it is also the case of like it's only rumors and things at the current moment, and I can't be able to talk about them. It's also the case of like I don't want to sit there on like Game Maker and start building a game whilst on stream, or like Disney Dreamlight. It's just I'm not really into Disney Dreamlight at the moment. Counter-Strike 2 can't be bothered. Red Dead Redemption 2 just it doesn't work properly on a live stream. It just lags, and there's multiple things, but we'll see in the future. And if you joined in a way, thank you for joining us through this live stream and everything. We'll see you in the future. I know we do have a podcast episode that we're going to be recording later this week, the end of the week. So that will be released probably early next week, or it'll be early beginning of February. And that's going to be kind of cool. I can't wait to be able to see what we do with that and everything. Sorry, it's been a shorter episode. Again, my last episode was shorter. Don't know if it's the Elgato, don't know if it's the Switch dock, or not sure what everything is doing at this point, but I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Can't believe that dock. Who knows, I'll try and fix it, and hopefully I can fix it, and then it'll be all good. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in if you did, watching it on YouTube, or watching it wherever you did. I'll try and improve these over time, and sadly some of the technical issues get in the way. So who knows, we'll see. Enjoy the song anyway. Also, maybe I will actually try and work on Help Beta a little bit more. It could be a cool project to work on, and maybe I'll have to recreate the whole original game, and I can even release it and do by donation basis for Trans Pride or something. That would be really awesome. So what we do this live stream and everything for. So if you want to go check it out, you can see our coffee on screen anyway, and you can also join our Facebook, Instagram. Even if you want to check out our shorts and stuff, check them out on YouTube and things. There won't be any for this episode unless I download it and edit it and do all these other things. I can't be bothered to do that, but who knows in the future. Hope you enjoy.